Hi there, this is Bob for Bob's Movie Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at movies releasing in theaters Friday, September 14th, 2012. The first movie we have is Resident Evil Retribution, which is rated R and has a 95-minute runtime. If you're not familiar with Resident Evil, I'm not sure what to say, but it's basically based off the Resident Evil game. I'm not sure if this one really coincides with any of the games, or if it's just, you know, the world from the game. But it's directed by Paul W.S. Anderson and stars Milla Jovovich, Sienna Guillory, Michelle Rodriguez, Aryana is her last name really Engineer? Anyways, that's all I know of. The full list will be in the description, but this has like a strange story, and it kind of makes me feel like, really, like, how long are they going to milk this for? I mean, I really like the first Resident Evil. I thought it was really good, and the second one, I don't remember. I remember at one time they were in like the desert, and it's like they just keep making these movies, and they're not very memorable, and they probably aren't even really that good. And then on the last one, they decided, well, let's try to milk this some more and make it 3D. So of course this one's 3D. And I'm not saying this movie's going to be terrible or anything. It's just like, it's enough already. The the plot of this is just so ridiculous that everything that's happened in all the movies so far was just to help make the virus better. And now they're going to use it as a weapon, I guess, against the world. And they're going to take over the whole world, the Umbrella Corporation, and it's her and like 3 other people's job to stop them all, giant army, and they have freaking, I don't know, some sort of monster things. It's just, you know, beyond ridiculous. I really hope this will be the last movie in the series. I won't see this in theaters for sure, but I'll probably eventually check it out. I don't know, I still haven't seen, what was it called, Afterlife or whatever, so, you know, who knows, maybe I won't ever see this one. Next up, we have the re-release of Finding Nemo, this time in 3D. One of those very popular Disney Pixar movies. I haven't seen it in forever. Probably one of my least favorite, though, of the Disney Pixar movies. It's directed by Andrew Stanton. And, you know, looking at it, they didn't have that great of a voice actors. Albert Brooks, Ellen DeGeneres, Alexander Gould, William Dafoe, Brad Garrett, Allison, Janney. Of course, Stephen Root. I mean, okay, one good person, but whatever. I mean, it's only their voices, so, you know, I'm pretty sketchy on a lot of details of this movie, except for that for some reason Nemo gets lost and his dad has to go find him. And I don't know what his dad's name is. Nemo's dad, I guess. I don't know. Marlin, maybe? And he meets up with another fish named Dory, and they pretty much go on this adventure together, meeting turtles and sharks and all kinds of different marine life on this quest for Nemo. You know, this is going to be a good one for the family, good one for the kids. You know, just wait till it comes out on Blu-ray. Next up, this one looked kind of interesting to me. It's called Arbitrage, and I hadn't heard of it before today, but it's directed by Nicholas Jarecki, and it's rated R, has a 100-minute runtime, and it's a drama thriller, and it stars Richard Gere. I haven't seen Richard Gere in anything in forever. Susan Sarandon, Tim Roth, Britt Marling, Laetitia, you have a strange name, Nate Parker, yeah. But basically Richard Gere is like this really rich owner of some sort of business, you know, and he's having an affair, and he crashes the car, and the woman in the car dies, and he just kind of leaves her. But I don't know if it's his car, or maybe it's her car, maybe that's why. But they're investigating, trying to find out who did it, and he's like trying to get away with it, and plus he's trying to sell his company, and if he gets arrested or whatever, it might not sell, and like his daughter's in business with him, and kind of like all this, you know, mystery. The cops trying to find out who did it. It looked kind of interesting to me. This is probably one that I'd like to see. Next up, we have 10 Years, which is rated PG-13 and it has a 100-minute runtime. This is kind of like a comedy, and it's like everything. It's about a whole bunch of people going to their 10-year reunion and basically what's changed in their lives, dealing with, some things they haven't dealt with in 10 years. Whatever. Basic. So this is directed by Jamie Linden and has a pretty good cast. Excited to see Justin Long. Also has Channing Tatum, Jenna Dewan Tatum, Max Minghella, Oscar Isaac, Chris Pratt, Ari Graynor, Aubrey Plaza, and it looks kind of interesting. I mean, I think it's going to be like one of those movies you rent on DVD when it comes out. It looks okay. It looks kind of funny, but also kind of serious and everything. So, I probably wouldn't see this in theaters, though. Finally, last of all, we have Stolen, which is rated R. It's an action movie, and it's directed by Simon West. Stars Nicolas Cage, Josh Lucas, Danny Houston, Malin Ackerman, Sammy Gale. And it's about Nicolas Cage. He was, I think, a bank robber, and he got caught, and he went to jail, and now he's out. And what happens as soon as he gets out? Well, his partner wants his half of the money. And I'm not sure what happened to the money, but he doesn't have it anymore. And so the guy won't give back his daughter unless he gives him $10 million, and he has 12 hours. So he decides to steal $10 million. And the cops know all about his daughter being kidnapped, and they're after the money, I think the cops are, and the other guy's after the money, and Nicolas Cage is just trying to get his daughter back. It's like, does anybody like Nicolas Cage movies anymore? Does anybody care about Nicolas Cage? I don't know. It's probably nothing spectacular. Maybe if you're bored one day, check it out on DVD, but I wouldn't go see it in theaters. So, I guess out of everything, probably the thing to go see this weekend is Resident Evil. Unless you have kids, Finding Nemo 3D is where it's at. Thanks for watching. It's a lot of work to put these together, so if you enjoyed this, helped you pick a movie, helped you at least find out what's out there, give it a positive rating. I'd appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.